Out of the East, you had
UConn and Carolina.
UConn and Carolina. I have Auburn against Baylor.
Give me UConn.
I have Baylor. The Baylor Bears beating Auburn and going to the national title game. And then you have
Kentucky and Tennessee, which would be
Kentucky and Tennessee, and I have Houston and Purdue.
Give me Kentucky. I think they get to the title game. For some reason, I think Cal kind of gets people off his back this tourney.
So you have UConn against Kentucky, and I have Purdue going over Houston, so I have Baylor against Purdue. It's weird. Weird. We both have ones against threes.
Yeah.
Just different ways.
I think we got our first back-to-back champ since Florida in 06-07. Give me UConn.
You went pretty smart this year with your predictions. I'm going with the storybook. The Purdue gets done over Baylor, pulls off what Virginia did in 2019, and Zach Edey beats the team. If it wasn't for his mom, he was going to go to in Baylor.
Really?
So he was going to commit, and his mom told him to stop and think about it a little more and take his time, and then something connected with him at Purdue. If not that, he would have been a Baylor Bear.
I'll tell you about Zach Edey. How good he is just proves how bad Haas and Harms were.
I was thinking about that. Harms has a good defense. And, I always thought Haas was a decent player. But, yeah, Zach's blown him out of the water. I mean, he's going to be back-to-back National Player of the Year, and it's pretty incredible.
Harms was so unlikable.
Yeah.
And he wasn't.
So is Edey compared to a lot of the internet, J-Man. He's the most hated guy in college basketball right now.
He is, and he's starting to get that reputation now, which is why he's gotten back-to-back technicals. So we'll see.
I think it's more because the way the officiate. I don't think it's him. I think it's the way the refs call games.
He's got a little bit to do with it.
No. Oh, okay. All right.
It'll be interesting because, of course, for years we've always complained about how the Big Ten is officiated and how that plays a role in the NCAA tournament. It'll be interesting to see how some of these guys that get to the free throw line a lot are officiated, like
Zach Edey and Terrence Shannon. Probably more than anybody, really.
Yeah, Shannon shot 17 yesterday.
You just got to drive.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how they're officiated.
The reason I'm so confident in this Purdue team compared to some other really good Purdue teams I've seen in the past, even last year, is if teams want to double Edey and hope to God, shoot threes against them and hope Purdue's missing, this Purdue team shoots at a better clip than those other ones did. So I think Mason Gillis isn't going to hesitate to shoot like he did last year. Lance Jones never hesitates to shoot. I think, for instance, Montana State or Grambling, if they try that, and if Purdue's hitting early, Purdue could just absolutely bury them.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So,
I mean, they're second in the country in 3-point field goal percentage. So,
yeah, we'll see though. It's gonna be a fun tournament.
It will.